All right, let's jump right in. We're looking at two really powerful new AI tools today, Manus AI and Perplexity Computer. But this isn't about which one is just better. It all boils down to a single question. Are you looking for an AI coworker or an AI project engine? Let's figure out which one is the right fit for you.
And this quote right here, man, it just nails it. We are moving way past the time when AI was just a chatbot or, a fancy search engine. The new game is all about agentic AI. These are tools that don't just find information for you. They actually do the tasks and hand you finished work. It's a huge shift. We're going from passive answers to active execution.
So, first up, let's meet Manus. And really, the best way to think about this tool is like your team's brand new AI coworker. It's built to be approachable, super practical, and just slide right into your day-to-day business operations without a fuss.
So what does that actually mean for you? It means you can give Manus a goal just using plain English, something like, hey, research our top 5 competitors and whip up a slide deck on their latest product launches, and it literally goes and does it. It uses a browser, it creates the actual deliverables, and it hands you the finished thing. Just think about that for a second. This is a massive unlock, especially for non-technical teams.
Getting started is super simple. If you use their browser operator, it's just this easy 3-step process. First, you install the extension, which connects Manus to your browser. Second, you grant it permission for one specific task, so you're always in control, which is key. And then third, you just let it get to work all on its own in a new tab.
Now, what's really clever here is this distinction. This dual approach is honestly brilliant. It solves a huge problem, right? How do you let an AI access your secure accounts without, giving away the keys to the kingdom? Well, by using your local browser for those important tasks, Manus just sidesteps that whole issue. It's the perfect mix of security for your sensitive stuff and convenience for general web research.
And this list right here shows you exactly where Manus shines. It's built for the engine room of a business. I mean, think about all the time your team sinks into creating research briefs, drafting endless emails, pulling those same reports every week, or researching sales leads. Manus is designed to just take over these day-to-day operational tasks, which frees up your team to focus on the big picture stuff.
All right, let's switch gears. We've seen the coworker, so now let's look at the engine, Perplexity Computer. If Manus is all about making your daily workflow smoother, Perplexity is about building something totally new, tackling those bigger, more complex projects from start to finish.
One of its most powerful features is what they call custom skills. This is where you can actually teach Perplexity your specific way of doing things. You want your weekly reports generated in a certain format? Done. You want all your blog posts to match your unique writing style? You just teach it your process one time and it remembers it forever. That's how you get real, true consistency.
Then you've got the model council, and this is where Perplexity gets kind of wild. Instead of just relying on one AI model's opinion, it acts like a whole board of expert advisors. It gives your prompt to 3 of the world's top AI models all at the same time. But then, and this is the cool part, it doesn't just give you 3 separate answers. It analyzes all of them, shows you where the experts agree, where they disagree, and what unique ideas each one brought to the table. I mean, imagine stress testing a new business idea and getting a synthesized report from 3 different geniuses. That's a total game changer for big decisions. And for all you developers and engineers out there, you're going to want to listen to this. Perplexity has a dedicated coding agent, and we are not talking about just spitting out a few snippets of code here. This thing can build, debug, and deploy entire applications, writing thousands of lines of code and then pushing the final product straight to GitHub. It's like having an end-to-end development partner. So, that brings us right back to our core comparison. You've got the approachable, workflow-focused AI coworker on one side and the ambitious, super technical project engine on the other. So look, here's the crucial difference in a nutshell. Is your goal to optimize the workflows you already have, to make your team faster and more efficient at their daily jobs? That's Manus. Or is your goal to build something new from the ground up, to throw a whole complex project at one system for deep research, analysis, and coding? That's Perplexity.
This chart does a great job of showing you where the need really is for most small to medium businesses. See those biggest slices? Daily operations, workflow automation, simple content creation? That's the sweet spot for a tool like Manus. And those smaller, more specialized slices, like the really complex analysis and software development, that's where a powerhouse like Perplexity comes in and just crushes it.
Okay, so let's make this really practical. How do you choose the right AI for your team? We're going to break it down department by department so you can see exactly where each of these tools fits best. Let's start with marketing and sales.
These are teams that are always juggling research, content, and outreach.
So you're going to lean on Manus for all those high-volume, repetitive tasks, quick content research, drafting campaign briefs, finding leads on LinkedIn, and personalizing outreach emails at scale. But you're going to turn to Perplexity when you need to do a really deep market analysis, build a functional landing page from scratch, or create a complex data dashboard for a campaign. See the difference?
All right, next up, the operational core of the business. Your ops and admin folks were basically keeping the lights on.
For these teams, Manus is an absolute no-brainer. Its ability to handle recurring reports, kick off workflows right from your inbox, and run tasks across different apps like Slack and Notion, well, that's a massive advantage for any small or medium business. This is honestly one of its biggest strengths, automating that essential but often tedious admin work.
And finally, what about your technical teams, the people actually building and maintaining your products?
In this arena, Perplexity has the clear, undeniable edge. It's not even close, really. Its dedicated coding subagent, its multi-model setup, and its ability to build, debug, and deploy code make it the go-to choice for pretty much any development task, from building an app from the ground up to automating complex data pipelines.
So the bottom line here is that the best choice really just comes down to your primary need. It's not about trying to find the single best AI out there. It's about matching the right tool to the right job.
So the real question you should be asking your team isn't which tool is better. The question is this: do you need an AI coworker to help accelerate your daily workflow, or do you need an AI project engine to tackle your next big build? The answer to that question will tell you exactly where you need to start.